Hi guys, and welcome to Coffee Break Tips, the series where you'll learn something about marketing in less than it takes you to drink a cup of coffee. In today's episode, we would like to share with you a quick tip about creating audiences on Facebook, and it's basically how to create a retargeting audience based off a video that you've been running in a campaign before. I'm Miguel from Singlot, and let's jump right in. As marketers, we run a lot of video campaigns because it's still the cheapest way to impact a large amount of your audience. A nice rule of thumb when it comes to creating video campaigns is to always create an audience in parallel to the campaign you're running. What this will allow you to do is to, as the campaign progresses, you will keep gathering that information that you can later on reuse in a retargeting audience. And this is what we're going to teach you today. So in order for us to create our audiences, all we have to do is access Facebook Business Manager. Everything is going to be inside of this tool, and this is the way it's going to work. So once you are in the home page of Business Manager, you have two options. You can either go directly to one of the ad accounts that you manage, or simply go to the business tool and scroll down until you find audiences. In this case, under advertise, you will see audiences. If you choose to do this, what you will end up in is a basic view, but then you have to select for which ad account you want to create audiences. So I'm here in my test account, and I'm not interested in my test account because I haven't run any test ads. So what I'll do is I'll go to one of our customers, and obviously here you'll see all the customers we're running stuff with. So I'm going to select this one, Yente de Tecnología, and you will see there's already a lot of different audiences that we have been creating as we run our campaigns. Once again, and this is something we've mentioned in the intro of the video, what we tend to do is once we create a campaign, we also run or create an audience based off of that video, and that will collect data as the campaign progresses that we can later reuse. But let's do the exercise of creating a new audience so that you see how it's done. So once you're in this panel, you will obviously go to create audience, and you're gonna have plenty of options every time you select something, but what you want here is to select the custom audience. Once you select the custom audience, once again, Facebook will tell you which type of custom audience do you want to create. Do you want to create a custom audience based off the traffic that your website has generated? You can do so, an app activity, a customer list that you can apply, but in our case, we want to create a custom audience based off a video. So we're gonna select video and select next. And here, this is where we're gonna start building up our audience. So in the first selection, we're gonna have the engagement, and this is essentially Facebook telling us what criteria do you want to select to create that video. In our recommendation, what we normally do is select the through play or 15-second video, because this is normally how we run our campaigns. We never run a campaign to just run 3 seconds. And this used to be the case a few years back, but now Facebook has shifted towards this through play. So this is what we select. So I'm going to select the through play, and I'm going to continue. In retention, this is obviously up to you, depending on your campaigns, but as a rule of thumb, I would always use 30 days, and I will create new audiences as I see fit. Then I will name my audience, I'll call it test, and then if I want, I will add a description. This is optional, of course, but you can do it. And then if you see, the create audience is still grayed out, and this is because we haven't selected any of the videos we want to create our audience from. So in order for us to do that, we have to go to choose videos here, and then this is obviously showing me the wrong information because we manage a lot of different things. But what I want to do is I want to go to campaign under the video sources, and then I can select the campaigns that I have. So let's say that I want, for this inspiration traffic January campaign, I made 2 videos and I want to create an audience based off of these 2 videos. In that case, I will hit confirm. Everything is good, and then I will create the audience. So the audience will take a while to populate and to tell me how many people are in this audience. As you guys see, for now, it's below 1,000 and it says populating. This can take up to 30 minutes to populate, but the best thing is, once again, if you run this at the same time as you're running your campaign, the data will increase and the universe of your audience will populate as you progress in that campaign. So this is a very nice thing. Then you can obviously, if you want, select this audience, and you can edit it and add more stuff. And you can even create a lookalike, which is something that we're not going to do today, but you could potentially create a lookalike audience based off of this. And that's it for this one. This was a quick video, super hands-on. This is a trick that we use on a regular basis, and once again, this is something that we normally always use by default, so feel free to integrate this idea into your workflow. When you create a video campaign, also create an audience that runs in parallel with it. That way you will be gathering information as you go, and you can later reuse it. We hope you have learned a nice, valuable lesson today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us grow our motivation to keep coming up with content. We really appreciate when you guys interact with us. See you next time. Bye-bye.